Hey there, sports fans and car enthusiasts. Welcome to the channel. You know, as I was looking at my shelf the other day, I realized I still had 2/3 of a case of these. These are the 1990 pre-rookie baseball cards, the minor league cards, which I always enjoyed collecting back then. They're not worth a whole lot of money at all today, but there are still some pretty cool, iconic names, including some Hall of Famers that appear in these sets that have made the major leagues. So, you know, I always enjoyed looking at these. And I think they've got some pretty cool designs as well. So let's open up 10 more packs and see if we can find any other cool cards. We're going to get into that right now. All right, these 1990 pre-rookie baseball cards. All right. I did one episode on these before, so these came from a full box that I purchased. Like I said, still had about 2/3 of that box left, so the snips have shown up, and they are into action. Starting us off with Scott Livingstone of the Toledo Mud Hens, Ramon Sambo with the Canadians, Tim Sherrill. I'll give dings to people that, were some noteworthy major league, players, or all-stars. Dwayne Espy, Jeff Kaiser, and a lot of these people did make the major leagues, like Mark Whiten, but didn't develop into, everyday star players. Although Whiten was pretty good for a while, but I'm not going to give him a ding. There's Keith Miller, he made the majors, and with the Red Barons. Bruce Fields, I think, got a cup of coffee. That was all torn up. Greg Walker was up for a little bit. Todd Trafton, I don't remember. He might have been up. Greg Tremblay, a cup of coffee. Paul Merrick, pitcher with the Braves. Richmond Braves, and then our Pro Cards one is Monty Ferris. He used to play in Las Vegas because I remember him a lot growing up there. All right, pack number 2. Some of these, there's like Mo Vaughn and some other star players in here. I think there's a Mussina in these as well. Chuck McGrath is next. Phil Bryant with the Tulsa Drillers. There's Mark Riggins, pitching coach with the Louisville Redbirds. Wayne Kirby, the Albuquerque Dukes. Ken Pennington, Bien Figueroa, Kevin Ward, John Young, trainer with the Nashville Sounds, Doug Simons, Thad Reese, Gary DiSarcina, he had a pretty decent career in the majors, and Scott Livingstone again. We saw him in pack number 1. All right. I just want to make a short little video here for you guys today. I was kind of itching to open more of these anyway, so it kind of just makes sense. Kind of hammer it out on what's turning out to be a pretty hot day here. There's Tim Bogar. He was around for a while in the majors. Stan Clark. Giovanni Miranda. Scott Scudder. There's Ramon Jimenez. Marcus Lawton. He had a pretty decent career. Rod Brewer, Chris Johnson, Mickey Brantley, Luis de los Santos, Paul Runge, and Ryan Klesko. He was kind of an all-star for a while. We'll give a mini ding to Ryan Klesko. There we go. Our first mini ding. Short of not finding any other key players. So we're going to pack, looks like number 4 here. And let's see what we got here. We got Derek Parks with the Portland Beavers. Chuck McGrath again, second time we've seen him. Phil Bryant. Mark Riggins, we've seen a few of these names before. Wayne Kirby, yep. Ken Pennington. Bien Figueroa, we've seen all these names. Kevin Ward. John Young. Doug Simons. Thad Reese. And DiSarcina again. So that was kind of a duplicate pack. Next pack here. Pack number 5, I believe. So we'll be halfway through it after this pack. I want that pack. All right. Sean Barton kicks us off. Mike Walker, the Calgary Canadians. Luis Talbert. Eric Nolte, who's around for a bit. Orlando Merced, pretty decent player. Mike Walker. Russ McGinnis. Gavin Osteen. Kelly Heath. Jeff Hart. Pete Filson, and Sean Gilliam. Wow, we're not finding a whole lot. I promised you star players in here, and so far we're not getting them. Ryan Klesko being, I guess, the best of the bunch so far. Yeah, somebody might argue Mark Whiten was probably better. Maybe I should have dinged him. I don't know. We'll see. Wilson Alvarez, not bad pitcher. John Flaherty, catcher up for a while in the majors. Tom McGran, Scott Arnold, Tom Fisher, Scott Lusader, John Miserock, Travis Chambers, Pete Coachman, Dan Peltier, Dan Billardello, and Mike McDonald. Wow. It's kind of striking out here. Hoping we could at least get a star or two. Well, we got 4 packs left, I'm counting this one. So, we still got time to improve our chances and our odds here. Starts off with Keith Hughes, then Jimmy Williams, Luis Sojo, he had a pretty long career in the majors, Roy Silver, Tom Gamboa, Dickie Scott, Don Gordon, Andy Fox was a up-and-coming hot prospect, but kind of fizzled out. Gary Thurman, pretty solid player. Greg Fulton, Rob Sapanik, and William Brennan. This is going to be embarrassing if Ryan Klesko is our only pull from 10 packs of these. But, so we got 3 packs left. Jamie Nelson kicks us off. Eugene Jones, Keith Lockhart, pretty good utility player for a while. Morris Madden, Eddie Dixon, Mike Cook, Randy Nosek, Steve Rosenberg, John Leister, Bill Rona, Alex Diaz, and Mike Berger. Wow. This is an interesting one, folks. Last time we went through these, we did find a few decent stars. We're going into pack 8 of 10, and Klesko, best of the bunch so far. Jeff McKnight, Isaiah Clark, Larry Arndt, Jim Vatcher, David Lynch, Dan Grunhard, Tim McIntosh, Francisco de la Rosa, Brian Brady, Brad Beerley, Otis Green, and Chris Crone.
Come on!
Wow, okay. I believe Chris Crone, I think, is the father of CJ Crone. I believe. Our last pack. We got to pull something out of here, right? We got to do it. This might be the all-time most embarrassing pull video ever. Mike Kingery, Bo Allred. Come on, give us something. Tony Perez-Chica. Brian Ahern. There we go. Finally, we got Juan Gonzalez. Juan Gonzalez, that's what we needed. We needed Juan Gonzalez to show up. So that makes it all, well, I don't know if it makes it all worth it, but we got, an all-star out of there. Matt Macy, Efrain Valdez, Jose Castro, Henzi Mullins, another pretty decent player. Well, Jimmy Rosso, Mike Sims, and Tom Lampkin. Wow. If it weren't for the Gonzalez pull in pack number 10, that would have been an all-time terrible one. But we got 2 all-stars. Klesko, I believe, was an all-star. The Padres, I want to say. And, Gonzalez was a perennial all-star as well in the majors. But only 2 real key cards out of all those packs. And all those were, role players at best. So that's it, folks. Like I said, just a short video today. Didn't want to spend a whole ton of time. So I think we're under 10 minutes. 10 packs in 10 minutes. Not too shabby, but also not too great. We still got a bunch left of these in our box, so we're going to do a lot better next time. And we'll catch you for the next video next time. Thanks for watching.